Today I'm going to teach you when to call in sick.
What is sick enough to call into work?
You know, sometimes when you wake up and you rush to get up out of bed because you hit the snooze button about 15 times, you fly up into the air and all of a sudden your head goes and you're like, whoa, I'm super dizzy. And like you kind of got to like do that stance like this because doing this will make sure you never ever fall.
I didn't feel real good and it kind of scared me. Stuff was spinning and maybe it's vertigo. I don't know. I'm going to take the day off to think about it.
You know that feeling when your entire arm's just asleep and it's like dead arm and you're like, how am I supposed to brush my teeth with this shit? You can probably call in for that because, you know, part of your body's not working. Sometimes right before I leave for work, I will rush into the kitchen and grab one of my son's gummy vitamins and take them. And then usually on the car ride to work, because there's nothing else in my stomach will start to revolt against the gummy vitamins that I just placed inside it.
Within it? Inside? Did I just make two words out of, what the fuck? Hey boss, yeah, so, I got up this morning and the weirdest thing happened. I pooped. And, I'm usually like a late afternoon pooper. I don't really ever poop first thing in the morning. And I'm kind of concerned about that. So I'm not going to come in.
If you stub your pinky toe on the fireplace that has been in your house since you moved there and it hurts really, really bad, don't go to work. Because all you're going to do is limp around and people are just going to be looking at you like, the fuck did she do to herself? If you took a nice healthy dose of NyQuil within 4 hours of your alarm going off, you probably should not operate your vehicle or even attempt to stand up out of bed.
If you wake up and you have like goosebumps all over your arm and you've never woken up with goosebumps all over your arms before, you should probably call in because that's kind of weird. I mean, you've never woken up with goosebumps all over your fucking arms before and now all of a sudden they're just going to start popping up. I mean, that really could be like a sign of something, or maybe there's like a ghost that was standing there staring at you like while you were sleeping and making your skin go all like, wake up bitch, wake up, he's looking at you.
If your teeth are hurting, you should probably call in because if you go to work with your teeth hurting, all you're going to do is sit in your workspace and complain to people around you about how much your teeth hurt, or try to look at it with little mirrors, or try to like take pictures of like your little weird teeth shit you have going on with your phone.
And that's never comfortable when like a coworker comes by and you got your phone sticking halfway in your mouth and all they see is a flash of light going out. Like, that's kind of hard to explain.
Just stay home because I know your ass ain't going to go to the dentist anyways because they're kind of scary. So just go on Pinterest and try to look for some remedies or something.
If the night before you were going to work, you were feeling kind of like maybe you have some symptoms going on, and you're like, I don't understand these symptoms that are going on, so I'm going to go to my old friend Google, who's going to hook me up with my old friend WebMD, and we're going to try to get this shit sorted out. So you put in like your 15 symptoms that you've noticed that are kind of awry from normal. Awry from normal? Whatever, I'm going to go with it. And WebMD is like, hey bitch, you've got like 27 things that could possibly be wrong with you. But at that point, the NyQuil's kicking in and you're like, I need to go to sleep. So you go to sleep and then you wake up and you're like, fuck, there are like 27 things that could be wrong with me. And then you're like, but I need to go to work. So just call your boss and be like, hey, listen, I was on WebMD last night and he told me that like there's 27 things that could be wrong with me and I'm feeling a little overwhelmed on the inside right now. And I just kind of want to stay home and try to start like penciling some of those out.
If you have ringing in your ears that lasts long enough for you to actually notice and be annoyed by it, call in because it's never going to go away. And when it does go away, you like won't even notice that it went away or that it was there. My favorite one so far that I have not tried yet, but I have a feeling I'm probably going to try it within the very near future because I have a little addiction problem. No, honey, it's not drugs. It's Candy Crush. So if you need to call in and take a mental day for a Candy Crush drama that you're having, you can't get past fucking level 63 or whatever, or 116 or fucking 345, call in because you know what? All you're going to be doing at work is trying to hide like, gotta move the fucking candies. Hey boss, how you doing?
So those are some of my reasons that I believe are completely legitimate excuses to call into work. Do not allow your boss to tell you any differently. Unless you want to keep your job. Then you might want to allow him or her to tell you differently. And then you might want to unsubscribe from my channel for almost getting you fired.
Subscribe, like, comment. Even though I say this every single video, none of y'all ever do it, so whatever. I'm going to keep saying it because I hope eventually it irritates the shit out of you. And I hope to see you in like 17 weeks when I make a new video. Bye!